So after analyzing this for a moment, I'm a little bit unhappy with the way this is located, not in terms of where the art pieces are, but where um, the exterior subtractions are impressing on the interior. And I'll tell you exactly how. So everything relates to everything else. These guys work spatially, but they don't really work with regards to the benches and these and the countertops. I'm going to treat them as such because they are actually you do actually see them. Their heights. I mean, this height is somewhere around 30 inches. Lends itself to a countertop. Um, might have brochures on it. Might have a publication about the gallery on it, etc. And this seems to me like it's a bench where you might want to sit. This indentation that we made here is almost at the perfect height to, it's a little bit over 12 inches to sit on and actually enjoy and look at the artwork. So I think it's a little awkward to sit right underneath that piece of artwork. So how do I fix this? I think what I'm going to try to do and see if this works at all um, is to rotate the cube but not rotate the artwork. And since I have a bit of a symmetry in my project and with the holes on top, it might just work. But let's see if that trick will help us at all. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to select the box and the floor. And I'm going to click on the blue arrow. And I'm going to select 180 degrees. Let's see what we get in here. So it looks to me like it might still kind of work. And let's go ahead and go inside by dropping our clipping plane again so we can look inside clearly. Oops, I've grabbed the wrong arrow. Blue is a sky. Blue is sky, up and down. There we go. Okay, and I think now I have my bench side where I can sit and actually look at that artwork. And the artwork on the wall is kind of above a countertop, which I think works quite well. Okay, I think this is good for me now. I think I'd like to keep it like this. And that's pretty good. I think that's good enough for us. All right. You may want to actually, maybe if you go in top view, you may want to actually align this bench back to so that it aligns with this wall right there. And you may want to do the same over here, maybe push this back. So I'm going to keep it the way it is for right now, and let's go back to perspective, see what we have. I think we're good. I'm going to move my clipping plane up. I had made a vertical clipping plane earlier just to look at it in section, and I'll show you guys so we can study it spatially on the inside. Okay, let's go to front view, and that's what it looks like in section. A lot of isocurves here. Let's just select the whole thing and get rid of our isocurves. Okay, so our sun rays, they penetrate that exterior subtraction, impresses on the inside, it becomes a positive, a bump on the inside. Same thing here. The exterior subtraction right there made a bump on the inside. It became a bench. It became a countertop. Actually, this is kind of helpful so people can't walk right up to the artwork, and it kind of protects the artwork actually. So it works quite well, and people can sit here and look straight up onto the solar windows, look straight at the piece of artwork that faces them. I think this arrangement is kind of nice, so I'm satisfied with it. I'm going to keep it as such. Go back to my perspective. And there it is again. Good. All right. So hopefully you'll be thinking about all these things as you make your own design onto your box. Okay. I think this window might be a little too close to. No, I think it will work out actually, but I'm nervous about it because I don't know if I have 9 inches right here, um, so that the window will interfere with the wall thickness. So to study this really quickly without measuring, I'm just going to go to ghosted mode right here and see if I can see whether mm, not really. I really can't tell. So the best thing to do is just to grab my clipping plane, rotate it 90 degrees, and let's go in here, look at it in section. Best thing, the section is your friend. Okay. Let's go ahead and focus on all these guys. Yeah, it looks like the window misses it down here, but it's just a little too close over here. So that makes me a little bit nervous. I'm going to move this whole thing so that I don't move it spatially. I want to move it only in plan. I'm going to click on the green arrow, move it slightly back. But at the same time, you guys have to be careful as you're moving it back so as not to bump into this part of the section. Let's go to shaded mode. Yeah, I'd like a little bit of space in front of this. I'm going to move it back a little bit while I'm careful not to have the sun rays bump into this right there. Okay. All right, I think I'm satisfied with my design, and keep that right there. And in the next videos, maybe we can begin to make our windows, which actually you also have in Unit 121 as a technical skill that teaches you how to do them.